What's up, everybody? This is Lawrence Ryan coming to you live once again from the tunnel. I hope everybody is staying safe, wearing your masks, avoiding crowds and gatherings of all sizes, practicing social distancing, and getting us closer to that point of avoidance immunity that I talked about in the last video. And if you don't know what that means, I'll put a link to it down below so you can check it out. It's pretty much similar to herd immunity, only without the vaccine. I also mentioned in that video, I'm going to talk a little bit about YouTube. YouTube in 2005 was set up, as most people know, for filmmakers, actors, singer-songwriters, artists, artisans, creators, pretty much, of all types to get their work out to the world in video format. What a lot of people don't know is that in 2007, YouTube introduced what is known as the Partner Program. And what that meant was that if a channel was approved by YouTube and the videos were approved and met their guidelines, then a creator could sign up for the program. YouTube was then allowed to put small advertisements onto that creator's content. And then in turn, that creator would receive compensation for those ads. Pretty simple, but also a really, really wonderful way for YouTube to provide support for the creator community that was never there before. And it just took off. It took off. And the next 10 years is a period I describe as the YouTube Renaissance, because you had channels that just blossomed. You had people who could leave their jobs and do this for an income. You had some amazing content that came out of this and some amazing creators, and it worked great until 2017. In 2017, you had some bad actors. Now, these were high-level YouTubers, creators who basically had millions of subscribers, millions of views, and millions of dollars because they had been doing this for a long time, who kind of felt that they could do whatever they wanted to do. And no, I'm not going to mention any names. PewDiePie. PewDiePie was one of them.
Der Völkerstreit oder Hass untereinander.
And there were a handful of others. But basically, they posted offensive material, and YouTube took action. And the problem was that instead of just punishing those guys, YouTube decided to punish the new creators who had nothing to do with it, including yours truly. And so they set new requirements. What that meant was that even if your channel had been approved for the program, if it at that point did not have 10,000 lifetime views, it was removed from the program and completely demonetized. Yeah, that was a shock to most of us. A shock, but at the same time, a challenge, because it really wasn't an unattainable goal. It was a doable goal. So what I think was thousands of YouTubers just dug in, worked harder, did more promotions, worked on the content, and over the course of that next year, a lot of them got to that point where they were introduced back into the program, or they were reinstated back into the program. Just in time for YouTube to change the requirements again. Because in that interim period of time, you had more bad actors that stepped up and posted offensive material. You know, again, these were high-level YouTubers with millions of subscribers and millions of views and lots of money. You know, they're the ones that were doing this. And again, no, I'm not going to mention any names. Logan Paul and his brother.
I want to say this to the television audience. I made my mistakes. I'm not a crook.
Yep, but they weren't the only ones. There were other guys too, other people involved in this. So they posted more offensive material. YouTube took action again. And instead of just punishing those guys, YouTube punished the new creators again. And they changed the requirements. So this time, even though your channel was approved and in the program, if at that point in time, which was 2018, if it did not have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours on watch time within the last year, the channel was removed from the program and completely demonetized. Mm-hmm. So at that point, and I don't have numbers on this, but I think it must be tens of thousands of YouTubers migrated away from the platform. I mean, I moved a lot of my videos to another platform at that point too, but because my channel had been showing consistent views and I have some loyal subscribers who have been there since the beginning who I didn't want to let down, I kept my channel up. But a lot of them had bailed. So the reason I bring this up is over the next year or so, I'm going to attempt to get back what they took from me, which is my membership in the partner program. I'm going to follow their rules and try and get to those goals of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the next year. But I'm going to do it in a step-by-step way. My first goal is a modest goal of achieving 400 subscribers by the end of August 2020. And the channel is currently showing 300 or so subscribers. So I think that can be accomplished, especially with your help. If you see a video you like and you like the channel, please like the video and subscribe. Very easy to do, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything. If you see something you'd like to see more of, leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll work on that. If you see something I could improve, leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll work on that as well. So I think by setting these modest goals over the course of the next year, I can get back into that program. And I hope you'll help me. This is Lawrence Ryan signing off from the Rebel Tunnel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and or follow. Hit that bell up there for notifications. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the other side.